My best friend is here too. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Del Stewart, and on behalf of the County Classic Chorale, I'd like to welcome you to their spring concert. Just a reminder to everyone to now please take a moment and check to make sure that your cell phone is turned off. Mine is. Okay, that's done. Our concert this afternoon does not have an intermission, so we ask that if you do need to leave during the performance, you do so in between selections. Also, I've been asked to point out where washrooms are. They're to my right, to my left, and at the back. We're so pleased to see that you are here with us. Thank you for being here to share our music. We sing because we love it, but it is also wonderful to share our music with you. A big thanks to all the support our family members give us and the volunteers who help us on concert days. Thanks especially to Harrow United Church for hosting us today, and a big shout out to the video and sound crew of Dennis, Scott, Jim, Eric, and Paul. They are working their magic in the room to my left. As we gather here this afternoon, we know that for centuries, before our ancestors came to Canada, there was music being made here. We are here to celebrate our love of music, and we acknowledge those music makers of the past and of the faithful stewardship of the Indigenous people of Turtle Island. May we live in right relations with the land, the waters, the wildlife, and the people who have cared for the land, air, and waters for thousands of years. The people of the Three Fires Confederacy, including our neighbors, the Caldwell Nation. We have a great concert for you today. There's a little bit of everything. Our only theme is music. Even the theme of the written word is music. And now I'd like to call on our conductor, David Carl, to say a few words.
Before I have to say, I've been instructed to wish you on this May 4th, may the 4th be with you.
And also with you.
Let's try, that was the rehearsal. Here, let's all do it. May the 4th be with you.
And also with you.
Oh, come on, that's pitiful. May the 4th be with you.
And also with you.
Okay, rehearsals are Monday nights. I want to make a particular thank you to Paul Warham, who directed this choir for many years. Without the diligent and really, in many ways, brilliant work that Paul did with this group, I would not have been able to have the joyous last 4 months that I've had with this choir. And also, it's important to note that while the choir allowed me to change some interpretive things that were deeply, deeply embedded in their approach, where Paul had a big Buick SUV rolling down the road oh so smoothly, I sort of screeched the tires and stood it on its end and got a few dings and dents, right? Right. Okay, so thank you, and a hearty round of applause for Paul.
Thank you, David. First up is an old American folk song, Come Thou Fount of Every Blessing. The first record of this song is in the early 1800s. Next will be the classic chorale piece by Martin Shaw titled With a Voice of Singing, which will get the choir's vocal cords warmed up. Then we have a solo by one of our newer members, Emily Faulkner. Emily will be singing Music When Soft Voices Die, a beautiful short poem by the English poet Percy Bysshe Shelley, set to music by the Canadian composer Healy Willan. The chorale will then sing what they consider their song. Titled My Song of Joy, this piece was commissioned by the chorale in honor of their 30th anniversary. The words are based on a poem titled My Joy, written by Fab Riccardi, an Italian immigrant who lived in Toronto, and put to music by the Canadian composer Larry Nichol. Today the piece will be conducted by Stephen Hanouche. Stephen is himself a newly minted Canadian. He is making his North American choral conducting debut this weekend.
It's a good thing I have people to tell me what to do.
Music when soft voices die vibrates in the memory. Odors when sweet violets akin is within the sense they quicken.
I mentioned earlier that our program is all music, even our next selection, which is a poem. It is by the British poet W.H. Auden, titled The Composer. The poet is putting into word the work and challenge of being a composer. Louise Taves is our reader today. If you haven't heard Olga Nestorenko or Natalie Dorian before, you're in for a real treat. Our accompanist, Olga Nestorenko, will be performing one of Sergei Rachmaninoff's most well-known compositions, Prelude in C minor. The choir will then sing Alleluia by Randall Thompson. It is new to our choir, but many of you will recognize this classic choir piece. Following this, there will be a performance by our guest flautist, Natalie Dorian. We're so pleased to have Natalie here with us today. She will be playing the third movement from Mozart's First Flute Concerto.
All others translate. The painter sketches a visible world to love or reject. Rummaging into his living, the poet fetches the images out that hurt and connect from life to art by painstaking adaptation, relying on us to cover the rift. Only your notes are pure contraption. Only your song is an absolute gift. Pour out your presence, a delight cascading the falls of the knee and the weirs of the spine, our climate of silence and doubt invading, you alone, imaginary song, are unable to say an existence is wrong, and pour out your forgiveness like a wine.
spirituals arranged by David Carl. The first, Walk With Me, features the men of the chorale. Then we will hear the women sing a song familiar to many of you, Balm in Gilead. The choir will then come together to sing When I Lay My Burden Down, which will feature Ajay Ramnureen. Following these spirituals, we will again have the joy of listening to Olga on the piano. She will be playing La Papillon, the butterfly, composed by Calixa Lavallee. Now, if you were reading the program and said to yourself, why do I know that composer's name? It's probably familiar to you because Calixa Lavallee is also the composer of our national anthem, O Canada. Louise Taves will be with us again to read The Serpent by Theodore Rothke. This is a poem about a snake who likes to sing.
Oh, glory, glory, hallelujah. When I lay my burden down, oh, glory, glory, hallelujah. When I lay my burden down, my burden down.
Deep in trouble.
There was a serpent who had to sing. There was. He simply gave up serpenting because he didn't like his kind of life. He couldn't find a proper wife. He was a serpent with a soul. He got no pleasure down his hole. And so, of course, he had to sing. And sing he did, like anything. The birds, they were astounded, and various measures propounded to stop the serpent's awful racket. They bought a drum, he wouldn't whack it. They sent, you always send, to Cuba, and got a most commodious tuba. They got a horn, they got a flute, but nothing would suit. He said, "Look, birds, all this is futile. I do not like to bang or tootle." And then he cut loose with a horrible note that practically split the top of his throat. "You see," he said with a serpent's leer, "I'm serious about my singing career." And the woods resounded with many a shriek as the birds flew off to the end of next week.
We are rounding out today's concert with 4 Canadian folk songs. Blackfly describes the experiences of a worker in the wilds of northern Ontario as he deals with this voracious little bug. Blackfly features John Woodbridge and Willie Taves as soloists. À la Claire Fontaine is a beautiful French-Canadian song that dates back to the early 1600s. By the Clear Fountain, as the title translates, the song speaks of a lover. She is bathing in a fountain, hearing a nightingale singing, and thinking about her lover, whom she lost long ago after refusing a bouquet of flowers he was offering to her, most likely symbolizing a proposal of marriage. The nightingale's heart laughs, but hers weeps. The song was also used as a song of resistance against the British invasion of Quebec. A Song for the Myra is a beautiful piece that describes the Myra River in eastern Cape Breton and the hopes of the composer to return to there. Song for the Myra has been recorded more than 300 times and has been sung by over 800 choirs from all around the world. The choir will be accompanied by Natalie Dorian on this Alistair McGillivray composition. The choir will be ending with the rousing rendition of Williams Lake Stampede. It was written over 50 years ago by Alan Moborg in honor of British Columbia's most well-known and wildest stampede. The 97th annual Williams Lake Stampede is on right now and runs until June the 30th. You can get your tickets online at westminsterlakestampede.com.
survey. Now the man Black Toby was the captain of the crew, and he said, I'm gonna tell you boys what we're gonna do. They wanna build a power dam, and we must find a way to make the little loud flow around the other way.
So survey to the east and we survey to the west, and we couldn't make our minds up how to do it best. Little lab, what shall I do? For I'm all but going crazy on the survey crew. And the black fly, I'll die with the black fly picking my bones in North Ontario, in North Ontario. Here's the black fly everywhere, a crawling in your whiskers, a crawling in your hair,
A crawling in your soup and a crawling in your tea. Oh, the devil take the black fly and leave me be. And the black
I'll die with the black fly picking my bones in North Ontario, in North Ontario.
At last my job was over. Black Toby said we're through with a little Abitibi and the survey crew. 'Twas a wonderful experience, and this I know. And if they catch nothing, they never complain. I wish I was with them again.
As boys in their boats talked and girls on the shore, teasing the ones that they dearly adore, and into the evening the courtship begins. I wish I was with them again. Can you imagine a piece of the universe more fit for princes and kings? I'll trade you 10 of your cities for Marion Bridge and the pleasure it brings. Out on the Mira, on soft summer nights, bonfires blaze to the children's delight. They dance round the flames, singing songs with their friends. I wish I was with them again.
And over the ashes the stories are told of witches and werewolves and oak islands old. Stars on the river, face sparkle and spin. I wish I was with them again. Can you imagine a piece of the universe more fit for princes and kings? I'll trade you 10 of your cities for Marion Bridge and the pleasure it brings. Out on the Maya, the people are kind. They treat you to homebrew and help you unwind. And if you come broken, they'll see that you mend. I wish I was with them again. Now I'll conclude with a wish you go well. Sweet be your dreams and your happiness swell. I'll leave you here, for my journey begins. I'm going to be with them again. I'm going to be with them again.
Now, one difference in my approach to this from Paul's was I had a devil of a time getting him over being respectable. It really worked with the disreputable thing, but there's stony ground, I have to say.
Come along, friends, and see world-class frontier with me. We'll tap our beer
I have a bunch of people.
David, go to the lectern.
The lectern. Thank you. See, I have a board that I can trust to set me straight. My mother is eternally grateful. I want to make a bunch of thanks. First, Olga Nestorenko, our amazing accompanist. Natalie Dorian, our amazing flautist. Now, everyone else is amazing too, but I'm not going to say it every time. Louise Taves, our poetry reader. Del Stewart, our notes giver. Stephen Hanoush, my associate conductor. Emily Faulkner, our soloist. Ajay, Barry didn't write your last name down. Ajay. John Woodbridge. John Toffelmeyer on the spoons. And Willie Taves on the end. I want our board members to stand as well. Jill, Naomi, John Toffelmeyer, Robert Hubbard, Barry Mannell, and our librarian, Sue Mannell. The best board I've ever worked with. Up, up, up. Thank you. Rehearsals are Monday nights. We're done. Not to put too fine a point on it. Thank you. You're so good. I didn't check to see if my seats.
Look, they're playing over at the park.